Yo, guys, Hangover Gang, I hope you're well. So, guys, Tom MacDonald has just dropped a track, literally less than 24 hours since tragic day in American history. I'm from the UK. I was watching this and heard about this all yesterday, and I follow Tom MacDonald. I follow a lot of what he does. I agree with a lot of what he does and what he says. And this track is called Charlie. And basically, it's an ode to Charlie Kirk, who tragically lost his life, where he was, I don't even know if I can say the word on YouTube, but he lost his life yesterday at 31 years young, not old, young. He was only 31 years of age. And I understand he leaves, is it a couple of children and a wife? And that is no age to be taken from this earth. No matter your politics, whether you're on the left side of politics, the right side of politics, or even if you're at the center of politics, no one should get up in the morning and never come home to their families. It's not right. No matter how much you disagree with that person, I don't understand how someone can take someone else's life. It is not correct. It is not right. It is never right. Let's get that fact straight from the beginning. Whether you're on the right side of politics, the left side, or in the center, doesn't matter. Whatever your disagreements, I don't understand how you can take someone's life or you can agree with someone's life being taken. It is not correct and it never should be. But guys, Tom MacDonald has dropped this track. It's called Charlie. I haven't heard it. It's literally done in the last half an hour or so. So I'm going to have a listen to it and I'm going to try and be as down the middle as possible. I know that feelings are running really high at the moment, really, really high. And we must also remember that today is the 24th anniversary of 9/11. So people's feelings will be running really, really high. 9/11 was a really, really epoch breaking time for everyone. The world's never been the same since that day when terrorists took the lives of so many innocent people for a cause that, well, whether people agree or disagree with it, as I said again, why are they taking people's lives? Not right. Anyway, guys, so I just want to check this out. So it's our man Tom MacDonald, and I remember we're not even that long ago from You Missed. And that was another time when Tom MacDonald put pen to paper when something happened to your US President, Donald Trump. Again, people who disagreed with him tried to end his life. Not right, not good, not comfortable with it. So guys, let's check this out and let's hope that we start to heal. Let's hope that the healing process starts today. Whatever people's issues are with each other, we need to find a better way to resolve those issues. We really do. So I'm going to check this out and yeah, let's go. So already you can see, so Tom's written this. I don't know exactly when he wrote this, but I know from writing tunes, writing songs as well, that incidences like this can really hit you hard, can compel you to write. So yeah, you can see it's all handwritten. It looks like it's been handwritten as well, which we did back in the days. We used to handwrite stuff, not on the mobile phones as people do these days or whatever, dictate it to a machine, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to read it very quickly because I don't know if this is a song. I don't know if this is a rap. I just heard a guitar line going on here. So I just want to read this very quickly. So Tom MacDonald has written, yesterday, in a violent act of cowardice, an assassin took Charlie Kirk's life. My heart goes out to his wife and his two children and to his millions of loyal supporters. All proceeds of this song will be donated. Rest in peace to Charlie. So this is Charlie Kirk, and he was only 31 years young. 31 years young. Wow. It makes me want to cry, people. 31 years. He hasn't even started out on his life, and it's been snuffed out. But let's check this out, guys.
Shot down and he was barely 31. Another woke coward took a life with a gun. He left behind a wife and a daughter and a son. All he did was try to speak for all of us. And I'm so tired of the hatred and the narratives. The patriots ain't dangerous, woke people are the terrorists. They shot and killed the father, sent a message to Americans. They ain't gonna stop until they bury us. Dear Charlie, I don't know if you can see us now, but if heaven has a window, I sure hope you're looking down. Cause we ain't going quiet, we gon' scream your name loud. And you're gone, but I swear to God that we gon' make you proud. We ain't backing off or giving up, I'll preach what you taught me. They may have killed a soldier, but that man had an army. This is far more deep than some political parties. And you can't kill freedom, so this one is for Charlie.
Can't kill freedom. So guys, looks like goodbye. This one's for Charlie. So what Tom is saying is, there's a lot of anger that's built up inside because, as I said to you at the start of this, politics has got to the stage where it is really, really, just really, really bad. There was a stage a few years back where you could argue with someone who didn't agree with your point. So whether you're the left or the right of the political persuasion, you could sit down, and when I say argue, I mean you have a sensible debate with someone. So if someone is saying the sky's blue, but you think the sky's white, you could argue the reasons why you believe the sky's blue or why you believe the sky's white. Nowadays, if someone says the sky's blue and you say the sky's white, you could end up coming to fisticuffs, or worse, it could split families. It has split families, politics. That's not what should happen. What should happen is it's debate, and by reason debate, you make decisions and you move forward. What's happened now is it's almost like a gatekeeper. The portcullis has come down, and basically we've been told you stand on one side of the fence or the other. There's no sitting on the fence. There's no grey area. It's just black or white, and that is not what politics should be, and that is not what life should be, and that is not what life is. There's always a grey area where people can come together and can agree, or they can agree to disagree, but they can start to move forward. But now with the black and the white, there is no moving forward. There is only finite yes or no, nothing in between, and that isn't right. So what Tom was saying, I'm just going to go back a little bit. I can understand the absolute anger that's coming down from the people who are Republicans, because I know for a fact that the Democratic side of things is pushing all sorts of whatever, and actually it's on both sides. Let's be honest here, it's on both sides. People are now intransigent, but we don't want it to be that way. We want to get back to politics where people can agree to disagree without coming to violence. No one should lose their life over a political viewpoint. No one.
You can see us now, but if heaven has a window, I sure hope you're looking down. Cause we ain't going quiet, we gon' scream your name loud. And you're gone, but I swear to God that we gon' make you proud.
And I like that. So what we're saying here is that Charlie Kirk, his life was not lost in vain. We will make him proud, but we will do it the right way. We're not going to go around shooting people up, blah, blah, blah. We will argue our points the correct way, the way Charlie Kirk did. He had a lot of abuse in his life. I didn't know too much about him, but I know that he went out, he tried to argue his point the correct way. There was a lot of resistance, force against him, but he tried to argue it the correct way, and that's what we have to do. The way to honor his life is to do things the correct way. Don't base yourself down to people who take up arms and do stupid, crazy things. Do it the right way and make him proud. That's the way I see this.
I don't know if you can see us now, but if heaven has a window, I sure hope you're looking down. Cause we ain't going quiet, we gon' scream your name loud. And you're gone, but I swear to God that we gon' make you proud. We ain't backing off or giving up, I'll preach what you taught me. They may have killed a soldier, but that man had an army. This is far more deep than some political parties. And you can't kill freedom, so this one is for Charlie.
I love that you can't kill freedom, because this one's for Charlie. But you're saying they may have killed a soldier, but we have an army. So for every person you knock down, 5-10 people will stand up in that person's place, no matter how you go. Because when you're fighting for right, if you believe you're on the right side of the equation, you will stand up, and you will stand up for your fellow. So you're not on your own. You're part of an army, and this army is going to fight for the right way, but we will fight the right way as well.
This ain't the America that all our parents love, but good men try to keep making it great. Pray that God will take care of us, the system is failing us, when good men die for the things that they say. And I can't just be quiet, so I gotta be brave, cause this is America. Lately it's scaring us, but one good man can change it all in a day. Killed in cold blood for having a discussion, and liberals are celebrating murder like it's justice. You didn't kill a villain or the evil that it comes with. You killed a father and a husband.
I've got to stop it there, because I heard some news, and please let me know down here in the comment section if it's true. I heard that there were staff at TMZ who were literally cheering when they heard that Charlie Kirk had died yesterday. If that is true, please let me know down here in the comment section. And if that is true, each and every one of you people from TMZ who cheered when Charlie Kirk died, you need to look in at yourselves, and you need to ask yourself the question: if the same had happened to you and it was reported on the television news, how would your family feel? How would you feel if someone laughed when people reported that you had been murdered? And that's what I'm going to say. You were murdered, assassinated, doing something which you believed in. How would you feel? Take a good look at yourselves, staff from the TMZ. Take a good look at yourself. Is it the correct thing to do to laugh at someone's misfortune? That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say anything else. But if the shoe had been on the other foot and someone had laughed, if you or one of your loved ones, if this had happened to you or one of your loved ones, how would you feel? People at TMZ, take a good look at yourselves. Ask yourself the question. Come back and answer it.
Didn't kill a villain or the evil that it comes with. You killed a father and a husband. And I'm so tired of the left and all the wokery. We can't get along if you just kill us when we don't agree. Sniper rifle fire from a liberal that no one sees. Scared I might be next to die when I'm just buying groceries. Charlie, we'll make sure your children know that defending all our freedom is why you aren't coming home. I hope heaven has a window you can watch your children grow and hear your message echo from below. And we ain't backing off or giving up, I'll preach what you taught me. They may have killed a soldier, but that man had an army. This is far more deep than some political parties, and you can't kill freedom, so this one is for Charlie.
I love that. So repeat that again about him being a soldier, part of an army. You can't kill freedom, so this one is for Charlie. And something in the back of my head is thinking, is this even bigger than we think? Because I know that sometimes there are red flags. There are people who are trying to cause discord where we should be united. There are people who are prepared to disunite the people. So this person could have been a lone wolf, or this person could be part of something bigger, hoping to trigger something, hoping to trigger a reaction, hoping to trigger people taking arms against each other or something worse. We're not going to fall for that. We're not going to fall for that. We are going to make change peacefully and peaceably, because anything else is not worth it. We cannot contemplate bloodshed at the scale these people want. Remember, there are a lot of weird people in this world. I keep saying this is a topsy-turvy world. There's people who are looking to destroy everything. But what they don't understand is that we are all human beings. So whether you're left, right, center, doesn't matter. We're all human beings. So if we can remember that, that's a starting point. It's when we forget that we are all the same common denominator. That's when all these wicked things happen. And to be honest with you, I've not been well the last 2-3 weeks, and I'm not really feeling this at the moment. I'm not feeling great. I'm feeling that there's a lot of disconnect with everyone, and we need to be connected. We need to be connected. Don't let Charlie's death be in vain. Come together and let's sort things out properly the right way. I know it can be done. I know there's a lot of people putting spanners in the work, but it can be done.
Giving up, I'll preach what you taught me. They may have killed a soldier, but that man had an army. This is far more deep than some political parties, and you can't kill freedom, so this one is for Charlie.
I love that. This is far more deep than political parties.
This ain't the America that all our parents love, but good men try to keep making it great. Pray that God will take care of us. The system is failing us when good men die for the things that they say. And I can't just be quiet, so I gotta be brave, cause this is America. Lately it's scaring us, but one good man can change it all in a day.
I like that when he said, good men die for being brave enough to speak out and say what needs to be said. I'm literally paraphrasing what Tom MacDonald just said there, but it's when good men say nothing that these things happen and the world collapses in on itself. But when good men stand up, and it's good men or women, so I'm not going to be whatever the word is, but when good people stand up and speak out and up for truth, that's when good things happen. But it's also when they become most vulnerable, and when other people who don't like good people standing up for the truth try and take them out. It's happened over the centuries. Go back, each and every time someone speaks up and stands up for truth, someone just tries to snuff them out. And I don't understand why.
So I gotta be brave, cause this is America. Lately it's scaring us, but one good man can change it all in a day.
So guys, that was Charlie, written by Tom MacDonald, from the heart. And what Tom said is correct. What he said is correct. But what I'm saying is, I don't want there to be repercussions. We need to take the higher ground here. We need to get together, look after ourselves. We need to look after each other. And we need to ask the question, where do we go from here? So in the United States, I know that politics has become polarized. Here in the United Kingdom, politics has become polarized. And I'm starting to think that if we don't change right now, we will become entrenched in something which will get worse and worse as the days go by. We need to find a way to go back to politics where there wasn't the shouting and the screaming and the scratching, the biting, the kicking and the punching that seems to have gone on in recent years. We need to find a medium, a route, a center point where you can disagree. So if someone is left and someone's right and they speak to each other, they can have a reasoned argument without coming to blows and all the craziness that's going on. That is not what this world was meant to be. We need to get together. There are so many issues, so many important issues, whether it's around the economy, whether it's around the social construct, the social system, whether it's around the political side of things, whether it's around the religious, whether it's around all sorts of areas. There are so many issues that are really, really serious that need to be resolved. And by coming to blows, it's not going to resolve anything. So what's next? They've tried to take out Donald Trump, who's the leader of the states. They've taken out Charlie Kirk, who was potentially someone who would have done great things, already did do great things, but future great things, who knows? We don't want a tit for tat. We don't want this to get worse. So please let me know down here in the comment section what you think. What can we do to get America, to get the United Kingdom back on keel? 20 years ago, 30 years ago, people had difference of opinions, but not like this. And to be honest with you, I'm actually quite tired of it. So we need to get back to doing the right thing. Let me know down here in the comment section, guys. But yeah, I really rate what Tom MacDonald said in that song about Charlie Kirk. Any friends, family, people who knew Charlie Kirk, I don't even know what the words are, but I'm so sorry for your loss. I didn't know Charlie Kirk. I didn't know too much about him, but I am sorry for his loss. But hopefully we can all make that loss something where we can change the way we look, handle and feel about politics, because it's getting to the position now where I don't know. Anyway, guys, here at Urb'n Barz, I just hope everyone stays safe. You look after yourselves, you look after each other. And guys, I will see you at the next one. Take care of yourselves.